twilight lies gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets reckless, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, traitors that star spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the fray, and the home of the brave.
Good evening, everybody. How are we? It's a fantastic day in the country club. Sorry about no morning coffee this morning, but guess what? We were at a testing facility. I dropped her off at 6:45, and she got back in my truck at 1:30 in the afternoon. So, yeah, it's a lot. What the heck is going on here? Hold on. Getting a lot of blinking going on here. Let me pause this. Trying a new encoder, and it may or may not work out. I'm not sure. Right now, it looks like it's doing okay. I'm receiving 1080p, but you know, we'll see how it goes. How's it look on y'all's end? Apparently, the new encoder in OBS works with my video card where it didn't before, but for some reason, I'm getting a flash every now and again. So I don't know what's going on with that. Let me see. Let me go live. Yeah, I don't see that artifact. I don't know what that is. Yeah, that's not good. Wonder if it'll let me change my keyframes on my output to every 4 seconds. And oh, I got it set to max quality. Let's put it out to quality. Hit apply. And see if that helps any. I don't know what that artifact is though. Y'all see that? Good afternoon, John Cook. Yeah, that flash. I don't know what that is. But I will tell you that it is absolutely offloading onto the graphics card because my CPU usage for the stream right now is 11.5. Let me go over here to output again. Let's change this to 0. Or no, let's change it to 4 and see what that does, if that does anything. Profile, high, psycho and visual tuning. I don't know, we'll take that off. See if that helps any. Yeah, I don't care for that. If I have to go back, I'll go back to my old settings. It's no big deal. Let me see what we got here. I'm on 2500. Quality is okay. The only difference that I have is the encoder. So what I can do is give me just 1 second. Well, let's see. Yeah, see that flash is going to continue. Give me just a second. Now that should have brought us back, and we should still be pretty good quality. How's it look now? Is it still okay? Now I'm getting 360p. Which I shouldn't be. I should be getting good quality. No, it was the right button, Sean Gould, but it's still flashing. This is the new version of OBS too. I mean, this is, I don't know what's going on here. I didn't have this with the old version. Maybe I should have kept that one. Yeah, that's crap. I'm gonna have to downgrade my version of OBS because this is stupid. But that's what this one was about. So it's not the encoder. What do we got here? No, that's fine. Video output's active. That's fine. Well, I've got a fan blowing air in here. Is that okay? Is that better? It's up here on my hat, but I've got whatever, man. I mean, like I said, this is the new OBS. So, okay, so this stream will be ugly and all that stuff. But yeah, there's a fan blowing down my hall, John Cook, because it was hot in here, and now it's cooler and everything's working better. All right, so I don't get it. So it's not the NVENC encoder. It's something else, and I don't know what it could be. That's really weird. Really is weird. Let me try something else here. Output. Hit apply. Hit OK. Let's see if it'll pick that up. Yeah, I mean it shows it's outputting fantastically. I'm downloading 1080p video, but this blinking thing's got to quit. That's ridiculous. That's gonna give somebody an epileptic fit or something. Let me see if I can look it up and see what it says. How are you, Ryan? John Mack? Oh, I ain't even called out everybody's name. Jake from State Farm, Robert Reynolds, Eldest Online, Playdesk, John Cook, Tim Frank. How are you, buddy? Sean Gould, Brian Davidson, Mr. Buttram, John Mack, welcome. Thank y'all for watching. Let me see. OBS flashing during stream. There we go. Streaming game flicker. Nope. Yeah. Killer network adapters, video drivers. Alright, so I may have to reinstall my video drivers. This is all for game capture stuff, but I mean it should be. I'm not gaming. I'm not doing anything but OBS, god dang it. What's up, David Nemes, Jeff Slater? It's going great. 3D print Minnesota. Yeah, I don't know, Sean. We'll see. What's up, Bob S? I hear you, David Nemi. I'm not going to be on here long. Like I said, this was just for testing this new OBS. All right, give me just a second. I'll be right back. Y'all are going to get a spinning wheel of death, so give me just a second. All right, I guess I'm back now. Let's see. Let's see how this does. See if it'll pick back up where it needs to be. I will tell you that the green is staying better on the. Okay, I'm back down in quality here. Yeah, when I use the NVENC, I lose. Yeah, one rise. That's what I'm trying to fix. This is the new version of OBS. What's up, CalRog22? Welcome to the Kuntry Club. Everybody welcome CalRog22. Hadn't seen that name before. Well, hopefully so, Brian Davidson. I'm trying to get this OBS thing straightened out. Is it? I'm sorry. Let me turn it off. Here, but let me let you hear it first. Yeah, I had it on high. Normally I have it on low and it doesn't do near as bad. I'll put it on low because it's still hot in here. That should be better, hopefully. No, my beard is not rubbing on the mic. It's on my hat. My beard ain't that long. Oh yeah, that's crap right there. Let me go to settings. Let me go to my output. I'm on 2500 though, so I mean that should be fine. Now why am I not getting... My quality over here is crap. Let me go to max quality and hit apply. I know. Must be an ear hair rum. Here. I can hear that, right? I mean, really, there's nothing going on, so. I don't know what it is then. I mean, there's absolutely nothing on my mic. What in the hell is going on with my quality here, though? Hit apply. All right, that's what this stream is all about. Trying to get this back to working. Do I have a second? I might. Let me see. Nope, I've got the long jazz playing. This is playing in the background. Is that it? I don't see it. There's not another one on the... Let me check the properties to make sure I'm using the right mic here. Yeah, it says it is. Let me turn the fan off and see if that does it. I mean, that's the only thing I know. That's the only thing on right now. That and the AC. Let me turn them both off and see if it helps. I mean, there's a printer running behind me, but that's not normally an issue. Is that better? It might be. It's not a bandwidth problem. I mean, my new internet is kicking just like normal. So I really don't know. Yeah, but man, that's gonna make it hot in here. I'm gonna have to get some other kind of AC or something. Why in the hell? Let me set it on. Yeah, see, that's on. Let me see. Let me see how it looks if I set it on. Yeah. Okay, if I set it on manual 1080p, it's working fine. For some reason, YouTube wasn't picking up the auto. So. Well, yeah, I mean, you see the flash every now and again? 3D printing llama? What's up, ChristheviolaNerd? Man, I don't even got the lamp. My wife took it to work. I printed it. You saw the picture, I hope. I tagged you in it. Yeah, the flicker is, it's just stupid. Dude, that's a little steel cage fan. What's up, Thomas Imraz? What's up, Techie Dad? Larry Bibby, how are you, buddy? But yeah, I don't get the flicker though, because that's gotta be something with OBS. Because I set it back to my old settings. Oh, well, I mean, I can check another camera here. Let me turn on, y'all ain't gonna like that. Turn that on right there. Here, we'll go to, secondary mains. Got on my overhead. Let's turn on the 930 handheld instead of the overhead. And let's you turn off that. Now, this is another 930 that's sitting right here. Let's see if we get the flash on this one. But that's my normal camera. I mean, unless I have to restart my machine. Here, let me zoom out a bit. No, see, I'm getting some kind of frame flicker something. Why is this not zoomed? Oh, because it's so damn close to me. That's why. So let's see if we get the flicker on this one. If we're getting flicker on this one, then here, tilt up. I want my head in the damn thing. There we go. Well, I am doing it at 24 frames per second. Let me see. Let me go over here to settings. Output. On my video. Yeah, hold on. Spinning Wheel of Death is coming back. Let me turn off my intro. Go back over here. I'm going to go back over here. Oh, what I got? I got on both of them. I don't need them both on. Turn you off. All right. Spinning Wheel of Death is coming. Be right back. Now, let's see if that... Nope. Still got the flicker. I put it back exactly how it was before, 30 frames per second, and it's flickering. So let's go back over to the secondary and let it sit here for a minute, and let's see if we get it flicker like that. Because it may just be I need to restart my machine. I mean, the camera hasn't changed. I used it today and everything was fine. So, you know, if I have to move it, I'll move it. It's not that big a deal. It's on a handheld thing here. Here, let me show you. If I set that right there, then I pull that down, tilt it up just a touch there. There we go. Now it's probably in the way of the chat if I go back over to green screen. But let's go back over to the green screen, turn the 930 handheld on, and I'm going to turn off the other one. Give it a second. Let's see. Yeah, see that? There's. Let me turn that one off. Turn it back on. Now let's sit here with both of them on for a minute and see. What's up, Christopher Mastek? Philippe Goncalves? I don't know. Did Robbie Mack? How are you, buddy? Replug in the camera. Yeah, no, I get you. I didn't know if ChristheviolaNerd heard me. Was that a flash? I wasn't looking. I was reading the things. Let's see. Yeah. So let's tell you what. Let's take this right here down to right there. Then if I take this and I stretch this out like so. Actually, let's go ahead and pull it on down right to there. Then I'll turn that off right there. Now everything should be hunky-dory. Now, if we get flash now, this is a different camera. So if it's blinking now, it may be the scene itself. It's a brand new camera. I hope it ain't going. I'll send that sucker back to Amazon. But this one needs the white whatever turned off. I saw some kind of streak there. Hold on. Camera control. Turn off the low light compensation. Hit OK. 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 Alright. Now that camera's in my damn way. I can't see nothing. Max headroom. I know, right? Because they're absolutely in the same place. Yeah, I think that's probably it, Brian. Because right now I'm on the NVEC settings. Let me go to my output here. Yeah, I'm using the new NVIDIA encoders, which is definitely taking some off of my... let me see if it'll let me do this and hit apply. Let's see if it'll bump it up. Oh yeah, there we go. Absolutely. You should be getting 1080p auto right now. It doesn't give me... Where's auto? Right there. Auto. Yeah, see, when I clicked on auto, it took me down to 360p. But if I put it on 1080p, oh yeah, it's good. Good video. Alright, I'm going to pause that so I'm not using my bandwidth. But yeah, we're kicking butt here. Nice and smooth. I hear you. I hear you. Let me move this camera over a little bit so I'm not sitting behind the chat. There we go. Now, sweet. You're on 720 auto. That's all right. Playdesk, they're brand new. I mean, I've only had them installed. You know, they could be new ones, but this is normally my handheld one that I'm looking at right now. I need to make sure it's level. There we go. All right, so that worked. What's up, Dragon Monk? How are you? Zimmy, hey, buddy. I guess Chris just dropped in here for just a second. I've got some stuff coming, man. On the other channel, my other channel, Kuntry Livin. I went and got a product yesterday, and I did a little review of it, and I'm going to do a follow-up in about 6 months. But so far, so good. Sounds good and video's good. Y'all would get to laugh at me too, because you know I use my little 4K action camera. Thank you, David Olson. I use this little action camera a lot. This is what I filmed the entire moving the camper and all that stuff on, was this right here. Well, I set it out there yesterday. Yeah, yesterday in the tripod, right? And I hit record and I saw the kicker go 1. So I'm like, okay. So I jumped up on the back of the truck, went through all the rigmarole of installing this item, and got back down, and it was on 3 seconds. It had frozen at 3 seconds. No, it's dark in the room. Y'all don't understand. I turned off the, hold on. Uh-oh. Not the camera, dummy. I turned off the low light compensation. If I turn it back on, that's what it looks like. So the first one is more what it's actually like in my room. So, thanks, Calrog. Appreciate it. This camera's better than the main one. It might be. I mean, it's not a big deal to change them. Swap them out. Yeah, I know. I look better when the lights are off. You're right. Ask my wife. I'm actually going to turn it back off because I like it better with the lower light. I like it better. I can point my lights more directly towards me with it like that. I mean, I can adjust them if y'all want me to. But yeah, it's dark back there. It really is. So, I mean, I have some lights. I don't know, Calrog. I really don't know. We'll see how it goes. I really, really don't know. But no, my internet, I don't know if y'all saw the tweet or whatever, but I posted it out there. It's kicking so much butt. I'm streaming right now at 4 kilobits per second, which is 3 times as fast as what I could do at home. And I could probably kick this up. Let's see. Let's see if we can hit 5,000. Because if I can hit 5,000 settings, then it's friggin' great. Output 5,000. 5, 1, 2, 3. Hit apply and hit OK. Yeah, as soon as I hit 5,000, it jumped up to 5,200. So this is kicking butt, man. What's your service level? I don't know what you're talking about, service level. What service? My DSL is at home. This is cell phone modem. Just sitting in the window over there. If that's what you're talking about. Been printing parts for the Stargate. This is for the DHD. And I had to print a raft. Here, let me turn the light on back here. I had to print a raft. This is my first raft that I've printed in forever. And the reason being is, oh, my internet speed. Yeah, no, this is cell modem. It's a 4G LTE. And I get about 8. But I was watching the thing on OBS streaming today because I really wanted to up my game on the streaming. And it said don't use more than, 45% of what your thing. Jake from State Farm, let me tell you, it was having the, those little micro switches, the little micro push button switches. It was printing the holes for the pins to go through. And on the TiVo little monster, it's just whipping and it would just pull up. I mean, it was just crap. Wellbot, if you go and you download the latest OBS 23, there's not an about on OBS, which sucks. Oh, now there is. There wasn't on the one I had before. It's 23.0.2. I think they worked with NVIDIA. As a matter of fact, the guy that I watched the video from was from NVIDIA talking about the video encoder in OBS. So I think they worked together, or somebody at NVIDIA worked on OBS code because it's open source. And yeah, this before on 21, I was running version 21, and every time I would check NVENC, it would say not supported by your card, which was a lie. I looked my card up, and it absolutely supports NVENC encoding. But this is absolutely offloading a lot onto my graphics card away from my CPU. Yeah, OBS was working great. Hey, ChristheviolaNerd, did you see the pictures of the lamp I printed of your crystal lamp? I just wanted to know. I'm assuming that was your lamp. If not, there's somebody on Thingiverse named ChristheviolaNerd. Yeah, go ahead, give it a try. I mean, the encoder is absolutely working. Oh, well, thanks, man. I tried to give you props for it, but you haven't been here since I printed the damn thing. And I wanted to show it to you, but my wife decided that she wanted it in her office. So, it's in her office at work. Let me give y'all a sneak peek. Since y'all are up, there's 34 of y'all in here. Since y'all are up, let me give you a sneak peek of what I got. I got a camera rig, right? For doing some videoing. And I was going to test it out today. And the last time we used this video camera, which is a 1080p Sony Handycam, okay? It's a nice camera. But the last time we used this was, holy Lord, because everybody uses cell phones now. It was a long time ago that we used this. And I can't find the power cord and it's dead. So, this rig is for a DSLR. The problem with my DSLR, even though it's a nice little Nikon, it's a what is this? A D5000, right? The video stopped. No, it didn't. Refresh. But anyway, the D5000 doesn't do autofocus when you're doing video. One Raz mine is playing. What? No, YouTube's still saying I'm good. Let me hit play, hit live. Yeah, no, I'm good. Yeah, and matter of fact, mine's on auto 1080p right now. So it's kicking butt. But anyway, this is not an autofocus DSLR, which sucks. Because it would do great video. And it still does great video. It's just manual focus. But this thing rocks, man. Talking about being steady. We're going to try it out, though. I'm going to do a review. It'll be on the other channel. Yeah, no, there's no issues that I see. Okay, cool, One Raz. That's cool, man. So, anywho. Seems like that camera, let's try it. Let's see. Let's turn it on. Turn that off. Nope. As soon as I went back to that other camera, it started flickering again. So I might have to send that back to Amazon and let's see what's going on. That sucks though. I hate that. That's a nice camera. The 930s work so good. What is this? A DCR? I forget. It's got 60x optical zoom. It's got Zeiss lenses on it. We've had it for years. I mean, it was right after 1080p came out. So. Oh, did you? Flasher on it? Yeah, as soon as I turn the other camera on. Print some alien feet for the video rig. Well, and I've also got another tripod coming. And you'll be happy to know. Won't be passing this around anymore for audio recording. I actually got a small plug-in receiver that plugs into this. It's tiny, so the one I've got one handheld microphone, but it's like this big. The box on it's like this big. So I mean it's massive, but I've got a new one coming that's a little tiny plug-in about this long with an antenna, so that this doesn't get stupid. Oh, I ordered a new one, Llama. It was like $9.50 on Amazon. Yeah, Tim Frank, whatever. We just sit around and shoot the crap. But, so the audio, I'll be able to give one microphone away and hold another microphone myself. That way we won't be passing it back and forth. And should be a little cleaner, I think. A little cleaner on the interviews, especially for Murph. You know, I bought some equipment for Murph last year. It's what I got or for Earth. It's what I got my microphone for. And when I got there, it didn't really work that good. I mean, you know, I don't have a lot of money, so I don't spend a lot of money. It's like this rig down here, and you got to watch the video when it comes out. The other video should be coming out in a day or two. I got to edit video tomorrow, I think. I got to work tomorrow, too, so. Well, Tim Frank, don't you have a word you say over again? I know you do. Brian Davison, Playdesk gave me an update that said that the UK mail said it was out of the country. So it's in the hands of the, well, it may be here, it may not be. It left the UK. I'm waiting on some parts. I can't do anything with the Stargate until I get the LEDs and I can put those in there. So that's coming. That's coming. I am printing parts. I printed the DHD. I'm actually printing the base plate for the switches for the DHD right now. And as long as that raft comes off, that's going to be perfect. Now, I did find an issue with the DHD. The way he designed the button toggles just really doesn't work. I don't know what he was thinking, or if he did... I don't know what he was thinking with the way that he designed the button switches. The button, I forget what he called them, the switch plungers or whatever. John Cook, they're the tiny ones that I had, except for Playdesk said that he would solder them for me because I couldn't see them. Even with the magnifying glass, I couldn't see them. Now, I guess I could have got a jeweler's, what is that, a Lear, whatever it's called. Yeah, I don't know, Brian Davidson. I really don't know. Tactile. There you go. So anyway, he did all that for me. Plus, he did some extra stuff. We're going to try to get it in. And once we get it in, I did print. Where did I put it? That's the question. Because it's big. There it is right there. I did print a new base right here. Here, let me turn on the overhead, and I'll show you why. I mean, because the first one doesn't look that bad, but the second one is that much better. So let me turn on the overhead right there. That it? Yeah. Let me zoom in. Overhead. There you are. Properties. Configure video. Camera control. It is zoomed all the way in already. Well, my tabletop camera's up there. So, anyway. That's good as it's going to get. Get out of the way, Snowball. Here, let me get up here. But... if you look on the inside here, see all the stringing? These are weak. They're very weak like that. Look. It's just weak. Very, very weak. I mean, these break off really easy. This one is much, much better. Much better. Now, I'm not going to push too hard because I don't want to break it, but the holes are cleaner. Everything is cleaner. So I just got, yeah, loop. That's it. I just got through reprinting this. And it turned out fantastic. So we got a good solid base, right? And I also went to Michael's today while my daughter was doing the testing. Damn, 6 hours. 6 hours I was up there for that testing. And she was in there testing, so I feel for her too. But I went to Michael's and Hobby Lobby, our two hobby stores, looking for the stuff to do the diorama with this, okay? All right, the diorama, okay, so you got this, right? The gate is going to be on here, and it's going to be about this wide. So the diorama's got to be at least pretty much about as wide as my table. So it's going to be as wide and as long as this table is right here, which is pretty dadgum big. I don't know where the hell I'm going to put it. I mean, really, that's hard to store, because this is 3.5 feet by 4 feet long. That's kind of hard to store anywhere, and I really don't have a place for it. What's up, Head Fog? So, may have to do a really thin diorama, which sucks because I really want it part of a big one. And I guess I could make it thin to begin with, and then move on, you know, once I get somewhere to put it, and make it big. But yeah, this one turned out so much better. So much stronger, much better print. So I have been printing stuff, if that answers your question. Oh, come on. I'm on a piece of filament. And that didn't move it at all. But I hope that answered your question. What's up, Joe Paddock? Mounted on top of the trailer in the rain. Stored on Glenn's FK1. There you go. How's the international long distance phone bill? Well, we're using, what's up, HVAC? We're using, what's that? WhatsApp. We use the WhatsApp to call, so it's over the internet. Plus, we use Facebook Messenger, the Messenger, FaceTime, whatever you want to call it. The Facebook video messenger. That's it. So we do that, and I mean, so there's no international phone bill. Now, she has her phone on. She has to have a plan for Europe, which she does. And that works out great. Oh, and I'll tell you another thing. My screen went out on my vape today. I need to take this apart because I think I got some juice in there. It might have shorted it out. Yeah, no, I get that, Jimmy. But the problem is that the gate is big. You know, I was looking at the foam boards that they sell, like in the hobby store today, right? Okay, the foam boards are, the Stargate is wider or just as wide as the foam boards. So it's really, it's not a question of you know, using a picture to make it look bigger. It's a question of the platform that you got to put it on just to have any type of landscape around it or anything. Because if I put it on that, I mean, it's just pretty much a path. That's all you get, you know. So I want to make it look like in the show, where, you know, there's trees and stuff around it, or there's ruins or something like that that's in the way where the DHD sits and all that stuff. And I also got to looking today. Hold on, let me grab it. Because here's the DHD. Gotta put it on right. It only fits one way. Right there. Get on there. Oh, humidity got me today. Alright, there we go. So, here's this. This goes in here. I'm still printing other parts. But, I looked at the base of the Stargate today, right? And what I may do is design another base that goes underneath this, because that base is kind of a flowery looking. She did, David Olson. She got a local sim. It was like $29 or $30. And I don't even think it's per month. I don't even know how much it is per month or whatever. But anyway, it's still working right now, so that's good. What's up, Tony Ryan? How are you, buddy? Watched your Fusion 360 video today. I had 6 hours to kill, so I watched a few videos. Now, I will tell you that I fast forwarded through most of the printing of it. So, well, and I guess so, Ron. I could do that. Even storing that is going to be difficult. You know what I mean? I'm going to have to build some type of shelf or something back here to set it on around my printers or something. I don't know. It's just, it's large. It's a large damn object, you know? But the DHD looks different on the show. So what I may do is just do a small base. Yeah, I think that's it, David Olson. But anyway, so I want to do some type of base to lift this up. The problem is that with the size of this, because this is pretty friggin' large too, because there's a speaker that goes in it. with the size of this, it's if you put a figure beside it, like one of the action figures that's scaled for the gate, I think it would be too tall if you put it up much. Because even right now, if you got a figure this tall, when they bend over, I mean, it would take them bending way over. Print a bigger studio? Yeah, I get you. It would take them bending way over just to get this done. I was also thinking about some changes to this coming later. It would be difficult. Very, very difficult. But I think it could be done. And it could be done with the SMDs that I've got here. Like the ones Plate F gave me. I may have to get a loop to see the solder. But each one of these holes right here has a button in it. Well, the way the code goes is right at the top. There's 7 lights up here for each of your 7 symbols. But as you know, if you've ever watched the show, when they push a button, that button lights up. It doesn't light a button up here. It lights up that button. So in order to do that, you would have to put an LED on every light, right? Or on every button. And that's a lot. I mean, because there's 2 rings. There's this ring and then another one that fits inside of this one. So yeah, it's a lot of lights. Oh yeah, they'd be floored by a printed studio. That's for sure, man. But anyway, I think that could be done. And the buttons that go in here, if you look really close, see the little groove right there at the top? Well, the way the buttons were printed, there was a bar that was between them. But it was so brittle. I mean, it was, and they didn't fit either. I mean, it was like they didn't fit the holes. But I'm going to have to do some work with a file and stuff to get those buttons down in here. Once I get them in there, I can take a piece of wire and run around the top because the buttons have a groove in them too. Oh yes, it would, Sean Gould. Plus drilling the holes and getting the wires through the buttons and all. It would be fun for sure. Yeah, it would. That would, Tim Frank, but hours and hours. Actually, I would probably print a new one of these and build it separately because I'd have to do away with these. But I also think that I could get away with making this a little smaller, but it's hard because this matches the Mark II gate. So it's got all of the symbols that are on that gate. But you would have to shrink this way down, and that's a lot. It's a lot of stuff. So we will see. We'll see what we're going to do. I'm not 100% sure right now. But first, we're going to get this working. First, Stargate will be working. That'll be working. We're going to get that first. Then we're going to go back, and we're going to get the DHD working with the Stargate. Once that's done, we will set it all on a diorama, and we will work on that. And I also have the bear print that I've got to put together. But tomorrow on Fun in the Country Basement, we're working on this. I have the switch. I've got the box printed. Plus, I'm having issues with the bed leveling because my resin print, the DHD. Yeah, that would look cool. Problem is this ring is bigger than the damn plate. And those buttons, that would, oh man, that would be crazy. But anyway, so we're going to put a power switch on there, fix the bed, and clean up the wiring, get it ready for Murph, get it going like it's supposed to be. And because I printed a group, I don't know, I didn't show y'all. It's over there. But this one's working, that one. So all of those are working. I need to get the bear built. I've got enough parts, I think, once I shrink it down. I got you. Yeah, that might work. But I have to pay attention because there's a speaker that goes in here, plus all the electronics, because there's micro switches underneath each one of these, plus there's a whole nother ring that goes inside of here that there's micro switches on. So even though they're small, it's a lot of micro switches and a lot of wire. That's the thing. It's a lot of wire and a lot of heat in here for that. So shrinking it down may be an option, but we'll see. No, I didn't see that, Llama. I'm gonna take this apart when I get to the house. That's crazy. But anyway, this thing, how much longer I got? I've got 39 minutes left on that. Oh yeah, that worked out perfect. I mean, that is absolutely fantastic. The raft worked. As long as it comes off well, then I'll be happy with that because my holes are crisp. And I think I got my separation good enough. I can get a knife between it and slice it right off and sand it on a little bit of sandpaper and be done with it. But I have been, today I was watching videos, shooting some video for this thing. I shot the ending to the review for the thing I mounted outside. I got to edit that. I'm going to do that hopefully tomorrow. That video should come out on Monday. So that video will come out on Monday. This one will come out whenever I can use the stuff to actually shoot some video. And on Monday, I get my new microphone, so we're going to test those out. I'm going to be doing some review videos over on the other channel. Quite a few, actually. Getting ready for Murph, getting stuff ready for what we need to do. Yeah, Sean Gould, it has for me too. I don't really care to use them, but in order to do these micro switch holes and get them clean, yeah, it really was. I guess I could have slowed the print down a lot on that first layer, but then I have an issue because it keeps the stuff hot. And what was happening when it was doing the Z lift to go to the next spot, it was picking up the corner. So yeah, it just wasn't good. And this will make it much better. And I'm not too big to admit I used a raft. That's the first step, right? Is admitting that you did it. That is right? But then once I get that done, then I've got to go back to the picture because all of my buttons with the symbols on them are all separated over there in the box and just thrown in a bag. So they have to go in a specific order on this thing, according to the code, the sketch that's on there. So I really can't wait, guys. I cannot wait till the first time this thing spins up. So as long as I didn't use supports. I did not use supports. It's a flat disc. Rafts are the devil, but, they're necessary evils. Got me a new tank, too. I didn't like that other one. This one's much better. The other one had that little bitty tiny hole in it. This one flips out of the way and I can fill it up. So it will be, Zimmy, you are correct. It will be absolutely friggin' sweet. So, oh yeah, we do that for when we float down the river. Have to be careful floating down the river here, though. Gators grab your feet. But it's, yeah, no, absolutely. It will be sweet, Zimmy, to see this thing spin the first time. Because once I get it built, I'm going to go back in and detail it. I'm going to look at some reference photos and I'm going to try to, weather it and all that stuff and make it look authentic. Because, I mean, yeah, it's all gray right now or silver, but the Stargate's not all silver. So we're going to have to fix that. But anyway, that's pretty much it. That's a catch up on today. What I did today, what we didn't do today. Short stream. Sorry about the glitchiness of the camera. I'm going to restart this machine and see if it does it. Is it still doing it? Let's see. See if it's still doing it. Where are you at? There you are. So if I turn you on, turn you off. Let's see if we glitch. See if we glitch out. Oh, you can see the camera. See how close I got them sitting together. Ain't glitched yet. Oh, there it went. Let's see if it's a problem with the not you. Cancel. Why not even click on you? I want this one. Settings. Configure video. Let me go here. Default. default. Nope, that didn't work. Yeah, those are all. Let's turn that on, hit apply. Let's see if it glitches again, then we know it wasn't the default settings. Oh, good show. Thanks, Darren Anton. I appreciate that, buddy. But I need to watch this and see if it glitches. Because if it don't glitch, then, you know, my settings were jacked up. If it does, then they weren't. I don't like that light. I like that better with the light off, though. Yeah, see, that made it glitch as soon as I did that. As soon as I turned the low light compensation off, it started glitching. Let's turn it back on and see. Because if that's the case, I'll just put it on my handheld rig. Well, actually, I need to send it back. That's not good. Let's see if we glitch with the low light compensation on. Yeah, I think so. I think it's a color issue. But that just sucks. Because, I mean, I'd have to go in here. What's up, JT? How are you, buddy? I can go in here and turn my brightness down. Like so. Hit apply. Hit OK. And I need to configure video. Camera control. Okay, focus is still off. Exposure's on auto. Hit OK. Hit OK. That looks alright. Are you ready to come to America, my friend? Are you ready to come? Let me get this one down out of the way here. Now, maybe if we don't glitch, then we'll be okay. Hey, I did your trick, JT. I did the Skype thing. I don't know if you saw that. I don't know if you saw that at all. Trying to see my video here. What's up, Carl? Oh yeah, no, on the last stream I had Ken Cobb in here that does the powder coated sheets. And oh yeah, that's wrong. Whoa. And anyway, had him on here. Let me turn off low light. Let's see. As soon as I turn off the low light compensation, it starts glitching. That's crazy. Set it to default. Oh. So that, I mean, everything else should be good. Turn the exposure down some, maybe. There we go. That'll take care of the low light compensation thing right there. Now I hit OK and I'm good. Now I can have my handheld back. As long as that's it, I'm okay. Actually, no, like I said, I'm really not. That's kind of sucks. What's up, Martin? But I am absolutely ready. Was that a glitch or was that just me moving? What's up, Mike? How are you, buddy? Oh, there's Matt too. What's up, man? There must have been another stream on. Y'all just dumped in here, I think. Somebody else was streaming. Y'all just dumped into my stream. I didn't know anybody else was streaming, though. Unless y'all just got through eating supper. Disconnect one stepper at a time. Gotta fix that screen, though, because I can't tell how much battery I got left. Oh, you just happened to see? I hear you. No, that's fine. I mean, it was basically I downloaded the new OBS and I'm using the NVENC encoders now, which cuts my CPU usage way down. So, no, that's cool, Mike. So, that's looks like Country in the Dark. I actually did turn the lights down because they're blown out if I don't. I mean, I can turn it here. Let me show you. I go back up here to exposure and hit auto. Hit apply. See, now that's so much brighter, but it just glare on my face. I've got the GTX 660. The glare is just crazy. Now I can turn one of these lights off and that type of stuff like I had before. And turn the lighting down in here. But then it's hard for me to see to do anything. Makeup will fix that, yeah. Man, no, I didn't, Matt. I wasn't on Twitter much this morning. Was it on Twitter? I posted a link. I posted my stuff on Twitter, and then I mean, I wasn't on it for pretty much the rest of the day. Yeah, makeup. That's what I'll do. She can powder me up. Yeah, no, it's not gonna happen. Actually, I mean, it looks like on the camera my desk is really bright, but it is not. It is dark in here. I mean, really, it is absolutely dark in here now. Crazy dark. Let me turn these lights on. See if it blows out my face. Probably so. That's better. I can see better. But now I get this glare right here on this side of my face. See? You posted. I hadn't been on anything. That's what I'm saying. Unless it was on YouTube. Because I spent 6 hours on YouTube this morning. Wake up. Get a brush and put a little makeup. Yeah. Doing a little chop suey there, are we, Darren Anton? Little chop suey. I like that song. It's a good song. But I'm not going to be on here much longer anyway, so. But anywho, I'll go find it, Matt. I'll go find it and see. Uh-oh, I have lost a 16 gigabyte SD card. It is just gone. It was on my table. See what happens when I can't see? I don't know where. There it is. Whew. Thank goodness. Do it. Do it, llama. Do it, llama. But yeah, I've got one light right now, and it's pointed at the ceiling. It's the only light I have on. Yeah, I know. Oh, if you send it to me on Facebook, I don't need my phone. Or did you send it? I can get on Facebook over here. Damn, I got 4 Facebook Messenger messages. Nope. You must have. Did you send me a text? Or Twitter? Oh. SD cards there? Yeah. I get you. Oh. Now it's on Messenger? Alright. Let's go back to Facebook. Let's see what Matt sent me. That's pretty cool. I like that. I need to print me one of those. I don't got time right now. I'm trying to do this damn Stargate. I really need to get this Stargate done. I really need to get it done. What did she do? Oh, they did. My daughter and them did a low country boil in Arizona. Which looks, that's not a low country boil. What the heck is that? Is that some fancy crab boil? It ain't low country. Oh, what the heck is that? There we go. 8 hours. Holy crap. No, I ain't doing that. Nah. Nah, I'm good. I am good. I am good. Yeah, Darren Anton, I got your chop suey reference. Did you pick up my Willie Nelson reference on Twitter today? I doubt it. That was first thing this morning too. 390 millimeter. That's not bad though. You think about it. You print it hollow. Man, this is kicking butt. I'm kicking out at 5,000 kilobits per second, which should be good 1080p. It is. Nice, clear 1080p. And a 1.0 nozzle. Heck yeah. Dang. And it still took 8 hours? You must have been printing slow. What's up, Christopher Calhoun? But anyway, it's time for me to go, guys. I got to go get me some supper, get a good night's sleep tonight, and be up bright and early in the morning to go to work. I've got some stuff I'm doing with ESP 8266. I actually need to get some more. These are the ones I had for my Christmas lights last year. They've been outside all year, and there's no case, there's no waterproofing. It's just been kind of hanging underneath the eave of my house. I'm going to plug it in and see if it actually works. I don't know if it's going to work. Looks like humidity might have taken a toll. Plus, it's been through a hurricane and thunderstorms galore. So, we're going to find out. But tomorrow, working on the country bow on Fun in the Country Basement. And we will see you then. Y'all have a good night. What are y'all still doing here? It's time to go.